What's going on? It's your boy H Money, Mr. The Zone. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? Great topic at hand tonight. We talking about the young prospect, power punching artist, 13 wins, 13 knockouts, Edgar Berlanga, Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying, out of Brooklyn, New York. The guy is a power puncher, a knockout artist, fighting for top rank, in the super middleweight division. Devastating power. Devastating power. The guy's been knocking people out. He's been just crushing people. 13 wins, 13 knockouts, all in the first round. You guys got to pay attention to this kid by the name of Edgar Berlanga, Brooklyn fighter out of New York City, super middleweight division, 13 wins, 13 knockouts, all in the first round. Every knockout has been in the first round. He's a power puncher. You know what I'm saying? Great pedigree. We all know about the Puerto Rican fighters from the Wilfredo Gomez, Hector Macho Camacho, Felix Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? Felix Trinidad, Hector Camacho, you know what I'm saying? Miguel Cotto. These are Puerto Rican legends. You still got fighters like Danny Garcia, of course. You know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia, who's a Puerto Rican fighter, Puerto Rican fighters, you know what I'm saying? Very important to the sport of boxing. And it's been like this from the beginning of time, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need another Puerto Rican superstar. There you go, Rupski, Edgar Berlanga out of Brooklyn. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. The best in MMA, boxing, football, basketball, etc. is here. H Money, Mr. The Zone. You know what I'm saying? My boy, Rupski, we doing numbers, soccer ball, football, basketball, boxing, etc. You know what I'm saying? Fire, you dig? Shout out to my boy, man. Rupski, Edgar Berlanga, man. I've been paying attention to this kid. He's a knockout artist, man. He's a knockout artist. Out of Puerto Rico, he been hanging out with Fat Joe. He got Fat Joe at his fights. He got the comedian Tracy Morgan. You know what I'm saying? He got support. He got his own YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go check him out. You know what I'm saying? I'm Puerto Rican, so I'm hype. LOL. We definitely need another Puerto Rican star. Yeah, why not Edgar Berlanga? He's knocking out everybody. The excitement that he brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? I remember, Felix Trinidad, bro, was the biggest name in the sport of boxing at one point. Felix Trinidad at one point was the biggest name in the sport of boxing, especially after he beat Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Puerto Rican fighters, you talking about legends. Edgar Berlanga, he's having phone calls with Felix Trinidad all the time. Conversations. He talks to Felix Trinidad. Felix Trinidad is one of his mentors. So let me get to this, man. I'm going to pull up the box rec. We're going to take a good look. You want to see him against a top 15 opponent. He can punch, man. The super middleweight division, you got people like Caleb Plant. You got, of course, you got David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jacobs, Colin Smith, Billy Joe Saunders. You know what? He might be possibly the biggest punch. Well, between him and David Benavidez, the two biggest punchers. 13 wins, 13 knockouts. Benavidez is a hell of a fighter too. You know what I mean? I want to see him, I want to see him in the future fight one of those guys. Caleb Plant, I want to see him in there with, David Benavidez. Let's go to him, man. Edgar Berlanga from Puerto Rico. I've been watching him lately, man. He's caught my eye. Yo, Rupski, this guy has caught my eye, man. I like the power that he brings to the table, bro. It's nothing like watching knockouts. His knockout ratio is incredible. I'm a big fan of Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz, 15 wins, 15 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Edgar Berlanga, 13 wins, 13 knockouts, all in the first round, though, Rube. All his knockouts in the first round. His knockout percentage is 100% right now. As you can see, 100% knockout ratio for Edgar Berlanga. Puerto Rican's own, bro. We know about the great Puerto Rican fighters, Wilfredo Gomez, you know what I'm saying? Felix Trinidad, who was his mentor. You got, Miguel Cottos, you know what I'm saying? Hector Macho Camacho, Puerto Rican fighters. The Puerto Rican fans, bro, they bring so much excitement to the sport of boxing. Puerto Rican fighters, man, it was nothing like watching a Felix Trinidad fight. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing like hearing Michael Buffer introduce Felix Trinidad or Jimmy Lennon Jr. introduce Felix Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? The fan base is incredible. I'm Puerto Rican, so I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? We need another Puerto Rican star. I think he's the guy right now to carry the torch. You know what I'm saying? I think it's Berlanga. He's proud of his Puerto Rican background. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him versus a top 15 opponent. Facts. He was supposed to fight on Shakur Stevenson undercard, but it got canceled because of the virus. Yeah, man, a lot of shit got canceled, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Rupski, he's a knockout artist. 13 wins, bro. 13 wins, bro. You know what I'm saying? My boy got 13 wins, 13 knockouts, all in the first round. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely going to be stepping it up in competition. The way he's moving, I heard an interview with his father, Edgar Berlanga's father, was like, give him about a year and a half. You know, he's training with Andre Rozier. Andre Rozier, who's the trainer of Danny Jacobs. You know, he's the one that got the Havoc line, Havoc, the shorts, you know, the boxing trunks, Havoc, who makes all that boxing apparel. You know, Andre Rozier works with a lot of fighters, bro. A lot of fighters. But this guy is impressive. 6'1". He's a big kid. He's only, how old is he? 22 years old. So he's only putting on his man strength. He got heavy hands. Heavy hands. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be fearing him, bro. You talking about a real puncher. You know what I mean? That's one thing, you know, you can't coach is power. That's naturally given, bro. He was born with that. That's like natural, bro. Natural power. You know what I'm saying? That's God-given. You know what I mean? He's blessed to have that type of power. And let's go look at his resume real quick. You know, he's just started. He's only 22. He's a prospect. His last win against Cesar Nunez, who had 16 wins, only one loss at the time, knocked him out in the first round. He's running through all these guys. He's running through every last one of them. It was Gregory Trenel, knocked him out. You know what I mean? The support is there. You know, if he was, you know what I'm saying? If he wasn't as good as advertised, do you think Fat Joe will be sponsoring him? Do you think Fat Joe will be over here sponsoring him, bro? You know what I'm saying? He got people like Fat Joe in his corner, Tracy Morgan, all Brooklyn. We know about Brooklyn fighters from Daniel Jacobs, Riddick Bowe. You know what I'm saying? You got Zab Judah. You got plenty of fighters from Brooklyn. Zab Judah. You got new fighters, Edgar Berlanga. You had Riddick Bowe. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Briggs. You know what I'm saying? Michael Moore was born in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Brooklyn fighters all over. You got Chris Colbert, Little B-Hop from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Plenty of fighters from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? New York fighters, Philadelphia fighters. You know, definitely, bro. And Mexican fighters, you know, produce the most fighters, bro, in America. American fighters, bro, you talking about American fighters. You know, Brooklyn, Philadelphia develops the most, bro. Brooklyn and Philly, I would say, man. You know what I'm saying? California, of course, in Oakland, you had Andre Ward, Devin Haney, and those type of guys. From Cali, from LA, East LA, you had De La Hoya. You know, East LA, you had De La Hoya. From Pomona, California, you had Shane Mosley. But Philadelphia had great fighters. New York fighters, bro, some of the best to ever do it. New York fighters, some of the best to ever do it, Rupski, without a shadow of a doubt. So, who I like to compare this kid to is another power puncher that came in the super middleweight ranks by the name of Jeff Left Hook Lacy, who was a middleweight champion. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Lacy was a champion. Let's get to it. Jeff Lacy, Left Hook Lacy, came on the scene. Man, a big-time puncher, was sparking people. I remember Jeff Lacy was crushing people. He was a world champion, 5'10 and a half, with a 74-inch reach. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Lacy was a big-time power puncher. You know, I remember Jeff Lacy the hype around Jeff Lacy at one point was incredible. You know what I mean? He took his first loss to a Hall of Famer, Joe Calzaghe. He took that fight when he was really young. You know what I mean? But the same way Jeff Lacy came into boxing, sparking people, knocking them out. You know what I mean? That's how Edgar Berlanga is what he's doing right now. Hit the like button, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Joe Calzaghe, you hear me, was the big test for Jeff Lacy, and he lost the fight. He didn't get knocked out by Joe Calzaghe. He went the 12 rounds. You know, it was a tough fight. Joe Calzaghe gave him a boxing lesson, but at the same time, we must give Jeff Lacy his credit for taking that fight at such a young age, man. Jeff Lacy was out of Florida, by the way. He was out of Florida. He was knocking people out. He was the IBF. He was the IBF world champion, bro. Was he? He was a world champion, wasn't it? Yeah, he was. IBF world champion was Jeff Lacy. You know what I'm saying? And he won the belt, a vacant belt against Sid Vanderpool. Sid Vanderpool, you know what I'm saying? My boy, JC, what up, JC, my brother? Rubsky, my brother. Only thing Puerto Rico got going on right now, he says, is reggaeton. That's about it. Edgar Berlanga, trust me, JC, this kid is a power puncher. JC, Edgar Berlanga, 13 wins, 13 knockouts, all in the first round. He fights for top rank. He's from Puerto Rico. You know, the man has a big-time fan base. His last fight, guess who was at his fight? He had Fat Joe. Fat Joe, bro. Puerto Rican Fat Joe. He got all the Puerto Ricans behind him. You know how big is the Puerto Rican fan base? Like, if you're a Puerto Rican fighter and if you're good, you're definitely going to be a star, bro. You know, he got that fan base. He's proud of his Puerto Rican background. You know what I'm saying? Lean back. You know what I mean? He hangs out. Matter of fact, Fat Joe even said it. Fat Joe was like, yo, Edgar Berlanga, he's a part of the terror squad. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe supported him 100%, bro. He goes to his training camps. Fat Joe supports him every time, man. Everybody hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Share the video. Tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Post the video on your channel. Do whatever, man. I'm telling you, Edgar Berlanga, he's definitely, you know, has been making an impact on me. So I'm comparing him definitely to Jeff Lacy, who was a wicked puncher back in the day. Jeff Left Hook Lacy, like I said, who had that big fight with Joe Calzaghe when he was young. Some people felt like Jeff Lacy wasn't ready for that Joe Calzaghe fight, but guess what? He took it anyway, a true fighter. You know what I mean? Just like Erickson Lubin and took the Charlo fight at 21 years old. Jeff Lacy was extremely young when he when he took that Joe Calzaghe fight. I believe his handlers should have, they should have never gave him that fight. You know, you got to protect your investment. And he took it. He's a fighter. These guys are fighters. They're going to fight anybody. You know what I mean? So, like I said, Jeff Lacy won his world title, beating Sid Vanderpool. Sid Vanderpool, who's been in the ring with Bernard Hopkins. You know, Sid Vanderpool was a game opponent. He been in the ring with Bernard Hopkins. Let's go look at his resume. Sid went against Bernard, Glenn Johnson. Sid Vanderpool beat Glenn Johnson. Remember, Glenn Johnson knocked out Roy Jones Jr. Yeah, there's another Puerto Rican. He's about 17 years old. He fights for top rank. I forgot how. Is it like Alexander something? He's from Puerto Rico. I'm gonna find out his name. Let me go find it out. There's another Puerto Rican fighter by the name of Alexander. That's his first name. Puerto Rican. He's 17. He's a welterweight. He's 5'10". Some people come. He's like a 13-time Puerto Rican champion. You know what I'm saying? Let's go check him out. Let's go check him out. Yeah, there we go right there. I found him. Alexander Zayas. His name is Alexander Zayas. Puerto Rican, like a 17-time Puerto Rican champion, national champion. His name is here. Damn, I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm gonna post it. Let me show you the video. No, matter of fact, let me show you who he is. Alexander. He's from Puerto Rico. Is another one. These are the two top Puerto Rican fighters. Alexander he's only 17. Salute Rob 87. Rob 87. Everybody hit the like button, my brothers. Rob, what up, bro? Man, good to hear from you, Rob. I was just thinking about you. Let's go. Alexander Zayas from Puerto Rico. This is another one. He's only 17. Yeah, he live in Florida. Yeah, Alexander Zayas. Yeah, man, they saying, I don't know. Hey, Brewski, you think he could be the next Trinidad? I don't know, man. Trinidad, Puerto Rican. He's a 13-time national champion in Puerto Rico. They saying this kid right here, only 17 years old, the youngest fighter to ever sign the top rank. The bad guy. Everybody subscribe. Let's go, bro. Tell a friend. You know what I mean? Everybody hit the like button, share the video. You know what I'm saying? Post the video, do all of that. Top rank signed him at 16. Exactly. He's the youngest fighter to ever sign the top rank. He's the youngest fighter in the history to sign the top rank. So, you got Alexander Zayas from Puerto Rico. He's coming up in the game. You want to pay attention to him, though, JC. This kid right here, he got $1 million smile, man. You know what I'm saying? He's so new to the game. He just started. You know what I mean? I'm hearing good things about him. I'm hearing the 5'10", the same height as Felix. He is the same height as Felix Trinidad. He's the same height, 5'10". You know what I mean? H Money, a.k.a. the bad guy. You dig? H Money, last time I put pressure on the next Trinidad was Felix Varaljo. And look what happened. Yeah, but this kid's 16, bro. Top rank signed him at 16, though. You hear me? Top rank signed him at 16 is a reason. Bob Arum been in the game forever. You know what I mean? Top Rank is like the longest running promotional company in the history of boxing. And they're still successful to this day. And, he's the youngest signing ever. You know what I'm saying? To Top Rank. So you guys want to pay attention to this kid, Alexander. You know what I'm saying? Zayas. He's a hell of a fighter from Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? So pay attention to him. But back to the topic at hand. You know what I mean? Let me show you another photo of this kid. He's proud of his Puerto Rican background, bro. You know what I mean? He's sure he got a good look to him. You know what I mean? He definitely could be a fan favorite, man. It just depends. I will be making a video on him. I'm keeping my eye on him, God willing. Let's let him get some more wins under his resume. But I'm thinking about doing a video about him. People calling him the next Felix in the welterweight division. You want to watch out for this kid, man. You know what I'm saying? You definitely want to watch out. But back to Edgar Berlanga. You know what I mean? They calling him the next Jeff Lacy. Edgar Berlanga. I'm about to show you some videos of this kid. He got his own channel. He got his own YouTube channel too, man. So you guys you definitely gonna want to check out his channel, bro. It's very entertaining. It's very entertaining. Here we go right here. Edgar Berlanga, bro. Hell of a talent. Look how big he is, bro. Look at his arms. He's only 22 years old. He hasn't even put on his man strength yet. He just turned 22. Big time prospect in boxing. You want to pay attention to him in the future. You know what I mean? Check him out, bro. The guy is he's solid, bro. He's built, you know what I mean? Out of Brooklyn, New York. We know about Mike Tyson's from Brooklyn. We know about Riddick Bowe from Brooklyn. Zab Judah. We talk about Michael Moore. Hector Camacho from New York City. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rican Hector Camacho from Puerto Rico. Grew up in Spanish Harlem. You know what I mean? You talking about great fighters. Chris Colbert coming out of Brooklyn right now. Daniel Jacobs out of Brooklyn. This is the new era of Brooklyn fighters, him and Chris Colbert. 13 wins, 13 knockouts, all in the first round. He must see television. Last time I seen a super middleweight come into the division and knocking people out like that was Jeff Left Hook Lacy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm comparing him to a young Jeff Lacy, man, because the knockout power is there. The excitement that he brings to the table. Look how he's built, man. He's built like a linebacker, man. This guy's built like a football player. You know what I mean? He's only 22. He got his father in his corner, being trained by Andre Rozier out of Brooklyn. Andre Rozier, who works with Daniel Jacobs. He's in the right team. He got a good promoter. And Bob Arum working with Top Rank. So, man, let's get into these interviews with him. You know what I mean? I want to show you some of these interviews of this kid, man. Let's go to his channel, bro. How he's rocking. Like, it's very entertaining, bro. The kid is hella entertaining. Brooklyn known for quality fighters. Damn right. Zab Judah, Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jacobs, Riddick Bowe. The list goes on, man. You know what I mean? Chris Colbert now. You know, Michael Moore was born in Brooklyn. Let's go to him. Edgar Berlanga. Berlanga. Hanging out, you know what I'm saying, with Fat Joe in the Terror Squad. Brooklyn known for quality fighters. Damn right. Rob 87, 100. Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying, producing champions. You know what I'm saying, forever. For the longest time, man. Everybody subscribe right now to the channel. Here you go right here. This is his channel, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. Let's go get this kid to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? His channel is live, bro. Here go the little documentary when he was hanging out with Fat Joe. The chosen one. They calling him the chosen one. Let's go check him out real quick. Everybody subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Do all the good stuff. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You know, man, I might have to do one on his boy. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Edgar Berlanga, bro. That's him right there. Check him out. Let him letting his hands go. Big time kid. He stays in the gym. He's a gym rat. Look at him on the treadmill. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. He's doing his thing on the treadmill. He's staying active. The kid has been staying active, man. I want to show you some of his knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Everybody subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It's H Money, Mr. The Zone, bro. The kid, I love his attitude, bro. Look how big he is, bro. The kid's solid. Solid, you know what I'm saying? In the super middleweight division, you better watch out for this kid, bro. You better watch out for him. He got that Jeff Lacy left hook. That left hook, Lacy left hook, bro. He out here sparking people, man. You know what I'm saying? He fights on ESPN Plus with Top Rank. Top of the line, man. The kid is world class, man. Look at him. We working with Andre Rozier right there. That's Daniel Jacobs' trainer. That's the trainer of Daniel Jacobs. You know, he got the good. Check him out. Check him out, y'all. The kid is top of the line, bro. Big time prospect in the sport. Trust. H Money. I didn't know he has a YouTube channel. Hell yeah, man. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers, bro. These are the type of fighters that gonna do interviews with us, man. Guys on a rise. You know what I mean? Puerto Ricans, bro, love to fight. You hear me? Check them out. I like this kid, man. I like this kid a lot. I just like his attitude, bro. You see what this is? Andre Rozier right there. Ready to bring some sanctification. Get the religion right. Here we go. I remember Jeff Left Hook Lacy. He was the man. He got a great trainer because I'm not a big fan of Puerto Rican trainers from Puerto Rico. Hell of a fighter right here. He's the new Puerto Rican star, bro. He's the new star of Puerto Rican boxing. He trains out of Snack too. You see, he got the Snack shirt on. You know, that's where Devin Haney, Demetrius Andrade, Daniel Jacobs, Caleb Plant, all these guys. You know, I would love to see him against Caleb Plant, bro. You know, he's only 22. I want to see, you got to mold this kid, man. You can't just throw him in there right away. He's only 22. Let him work his way up. I know he's a big name. I think man, in the future, bro, it's going to be hard, bro, for somebody to beat him with that type of power, bro. He's a puncher, bro. He's knocking people out in the first round like Jeff Left Hook Lacy, like Mike Tyson was, bro. You know what I mean? He's sparking people, bro, early in the fights. Look at that power. Look at that. Look at him dig deep. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? There go Tracy Morgan right there, the comedian. Big time, one of the best comedians of all time out of Brooklyn. Look at all the Brooklyn guys coming to support this kid. Everybody from Brooklyn, all the celebrities. He got all the Puerto Ricans with him. He got Puerto Rico with him. He got the whole country Puerto Rico with him. He got the whole Brooklyn with him. You know what I'm saying? This kid gonna be massive, bro. This kid gonna be a mega star, bro. You got to pay attention to him, man. He's on the rise. You want it. This the guy right here. You know, look at that. Look at that left hook. Look at him ripping. Look at him ripping it. Look at him ripping. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at that left hook. That's that Jeff Left Hook Lacy right there. That's that Left Hook Lacy. Look at that. Let me run that back, bro. Look at him ripping that left. Hit him with that left. Oh, look at that. Damn. That's power right there, boy. He got popped, don't it? That boy got popped. You hear me? Let's go, bro. It's H Money, Mr. The Zone, back again. This kid right here, you know what I'm saying? Future world champion, bro. I'm the first one to do a video on this kid, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the first one, bro. I know talent when I see it. I know the talent when I see it, bro. You know what I mean? Rozier, the most recognized trainer out of New York at the moment. Facts. Andre Rozier, he got a good program, bro. Rozier is the perfect trainer for this young man. Yeah, you got to take your time with him. You know what I'm saying? He's only 22. Let him develop. Look at him hit that bag, bro. Look at him. Look at the power, bro. You know what I mean? Power, 13 wins, 13 knockouts, bro. He's a knockout artist. Jeff Lacy type. You dig? Jeff Lacy type, bro. Look, here go Morgan talking to him. There go Tracy Morgan talking to these guys right here, giving them some knowledge. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. I'm about to switch up computers. You know what I'm saying? Kicking that real knowledge to these kids. He got the celebrities with him, bro. This kid is going to be a star, bro. I'm telling you. Yo, this kid going to be a superstar, bro. He keep knocking. Look, everybody want to see knockouts. That's what he's bringing to the table. Then on top of that, he's Puerto Rican. Then he's from New York City. Come on, bro. There's going to be so many people that want to watch him fight. There's so many people that want to watch this kid fight, bro. You got the celebrities showing up to support him. You know what I mean? There's something about this kid, bro. This kid is a young, phenomenal talent. You want to pay attention to him. Let's get to it, bro. It's H Money, Mr. The Zone, back again with another one. Subscribe right now to the channel. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Subscribe right now. Let's get to it. So Edgar Berlanga. Told you I've been watching the hell out of his videos, bro. Look, as soon as you type his name in, our video pop up. Look, see how easy it is, like with these prospects. our name pop up. You know what I mean? So we gonna be linked to him. Our channel gonna be linked to him. You know he gonna see it, bro. He gonna see the video, bro. So let's get back to it, man. I like the fact that he's with his father. You know what I mean? Let's get back to when Morgan was talking to him. Here we go, right here, this part. Subscribe right now. Let's go. You know what I mean? Future world champion. The next Puerto Rican superstar. Edgar Berlanga. Knockout artist. Knockout artist, bro. You know what I mean? Look at him rip to the body. You know what I mean? He's a gym rat. You know what I'm saying? Power puncher. Power, bro. The next left hook Lacy. The next Jeff Lacy right here in the super middleweight division, knocking everybody out, bro. You know, you got to learn from the mistakes that Jeff Lacy made. Don't rush this kid. Take your time with him. And then he's going to take over that super middleweight division, bro. He's the best young prospect at 168 pounds in boxing. The next Puerto Rican superstar. We've been waiting for it. And here he is.
Because what you do, I can't dollar say. You can't.
Uh-huh.
I just get booed. So fuck it. Take this serious. Both of y'all not hearing bullshit. Money's necessary. Put some second there. Oh. Facts. Come here, boy. You're not just be champion. You're going to be a world champion. You understand what I mean? World. So blood, sweat, tears in me.
It's Brooklyn, brother. Brooklyn, they stick together, bro. Brooklyn, they stick together, bro. Look, he's speaking real shit to him, bro. He ain't playing. You don't see him laughing and playing. He's a comedian. You don't see him playing. You don't play boxing. That's what he's trying to tell him. You don't want these guys to end up like Broner and Gervonta Davis. You know what I'm saying? He got mentors with him. You heard him? Listen, bro.
Listen to me. Because what you do, I can't dollar say. You can't. I just get booed. Go move with you. It's over. So fuck it. You take this serious. Both of y'all not hearing bullshit. Money's necessary. Put some second there. Oh. Facts. Come here, boy. You're not just be champion. You're going to be a world champion.
World champion, bro. You heard Morgan. You heard what Morgan said.
I can't let you try to see it. Love this man or love this man. And I love you, man. Understand that. I ain't got to know you many years. I love you just because you do. But be patient.
Look at the support system he got, bro. It's amazing, dog. This kid is a star. If you think he was a bum, listen, if he was a bum, if he was a hype job, you think Tracy Morgan going to be over here in this camp? Come on, bro. The kid is a superstar in the making. We're looking at a future star, bro, of the sport. We're looking at the future of the 168-pound division. Edgar Berlanga. Big time. Look at him, bro. Representing his city, bro. New York. You see him with the Yankee cap on. You know what I mean? The guy got great potential, bro. You know what I mean? Great potential for the kid, bro. And then when he was, look, Fat Joe, even Fat Joe went to go kick it with him, bro. Here we go right here. The day of the fight, you know, the day of the fight, guess who visits him in the back? Guess who goes to the fight? Platinum artist, Fat Joe. Let's go. Berlanga. Let's go, representing Puerto Rico. Let's go, man. I've been waiting for this next Puerto Rican star, and here he is, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for the next Puerto Rican superstar, and here he is, man. Look at him, bro. He got his head on his shoulders, bro. He's a good kid, bro. Dedicated to the sport. You know what I'm saying? Dedicated to the sport, bro. Oh, he was on that Terrence Crawford, Kavalaskis undercard. He was on that Kavalaskis. You know what I'm saying? Guess who come visit him? The one and only Fat Joe comes to the back, to the locker room to come visit this kid before his fights. You know what I'm saying? He got a great support system, a great team with him, 13 wins, 13 knockouts in the first round. Every knockout in the first round. That's some Mike Tyson type shit. That's some Jeff Lacy type shit. You know what I'm saying? This must-see TV. You talking about must-see television. Edgar Berlanga. EB, man. Berlanga. He coming up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Confident Puerto Rican, bro. Natural fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's a natural. The kid is a, bro, he's gonna, the sky is the limit. This kid gonna be a fucking star, bro. This kid gonna be a star, bro. Everybody hit the like button. Subscribe right now, bro. The Fat Joe finna come in the back with him. There go Fat Joe right there. Fat Joe comes in the back. Holla at him. Give him some advice. Fat Joe Terror Squad. TS Terror Squad, bro. Fat Joe in the back showing them love before his fight. You know what I'm saying? This is what these young guys need. They need people around them to show them the right path. You know what I mean? Guide them. You know what I mean? Fat Joe right there. Look at him. This the type of stuff he got going on, bro. He got superstars with him. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, Big Pun. Rest in peace to Big Pun, bro. You know what I'm saying? Terror Squad in the building, bro. Look at that. Let's go, Berlanga. Future world champion. A future world champion, bro. You looking at it, the star in the making. Yeah, he got speed too now. Just don't think he got more than power, bro. You know what I'm saying? He can box too. He's just been sparking people. You know what I'm saying? But he's been talking about the other skills that he got. He got a great jab. You know what I'm saying? In the amateurs, he had a great background. You know what I mean? He's more than a puncher. He's a boxer puncher. And once he's stepping it up in competition, we will see the different dimensions to his game. But for right now, he's knocking people out in the first round. 13 wins, 13 knockouts, every knockout in the first round. Nobody made it past the first round with this kid. You know what I mean? Let's go, bro. It's H Money, Mr. The Zone, back again with that real deal Holyfield, bro. You know what I mean? Let's go. Hit the like button right now, bro. Future champion, bro. Shout out to everybody in the chat. But let me show y'all something, though. Let me show y'all something about this kid real quick. You know what I mean? My boy Berlanga. He been knocking people out, bro. He been sparking people. All right, let's go to Jeff Lacy real quick. Jeff Left Hook Lacy. You know what I mean? This is who he reminds me of a young Jeff Lacy real quick. Let me show you something about this kid, Jeff Lacy, bro. Back in the day, Jeff Lacy was a hell of a fighter, bro. He was knocking people out, bro. I remember Jeff Lacy was like one of the hottest prospects in the sport of boxing at one point, bro. You know what I mean? He definitely is one of the hottest prospects. Everybody hit the like button. We finna turn up, bro. Sorry about earlier, bro. You know, I was supposed to do them videos. You know what I mean? Jeff Lacy, this when he fought, when Jeff Lacy had faced Joe Calzaghe. Let me show y'all a little promo video. H Money, Mr. The Zone, back again with that real deal Holyfield, bro. Giving you that real drip. Shout out to Roopski, my brother, man. JC, my brother. All y'all, bro. None but love, bro. I love y'all, bro. 100. Everybody be safe, man. Keep your families at home, bro. You know what I mean? This one, Lacy fought Calzaghe back in the day. Jeff Lacy was a big-time puncher. There go Jeff Left Hook Lacy right there.
I'm fighting genuine fighter, a hard fighter, and the fighter who's on the way up.
We're the two biggest names in super middleweight.
There you go, Lacy right there.
I've ever been in. But if I had something else to gain, Jeff Lacy's IDF now.
Let's put it all on the line and let's do it.
A young fighter at the time, bro. He took the fight. Lacy was smoking people. You see that?
Look at his fight. You wouldn't call him a slapper?
I don't think he's nothing spectacular. To me, he's not 50-55. I'm a better fighter.
I haven't been beaten. I'm going to knock him out.
He said he gonna knock him out. He thought he was gonna knock out Kawasaki. He was a puncher.
This is stardom for me. This is where it all begins.
This is not a money fight for Joe Kawasaki. This is for my boxing. This is career-defining fight, and this is, you know, testing myself.
It's only me and him, and that's what it all going to boil down to.
If I go in that ring and fight my fight, I'll win.
Judgment Day, bro.
It's Judgment Day at Manchester's Emmy.
Jeff Lacy on his way to the ring when he faced Joe Kawasaki back then, bro. Unification bout, bro. Berlanga's gonna be a champion, bro. Berlanga's gonna be a champion. Jeff Lacy was a champion. Berlanga's gonna be a champion. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this when he faced Sam Vanderpool when he became a champion. This is how Jeff Lacy became a champion when he beat Sid Vanderpool back then. Everybody hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's H Money, Mr. The Zone, back again with that real deal Holyfield. You know what I mean?
Because he lost the coin flip in this vacant championship.
He beat Sid Vanderpool for a belt. Everybody subscribe right now. I remember Lacy was smoking people, bro. He was smoking people back then. Hell yeah. H Money, Mr. The Zone. Salute General. H Money, Mr. The Zone. Let's get it. Oh yeah, this is what I was looking for right here.
White trunks.
Nah, that ain't it. Let's get it going. Salute. Everybody subscribe right now to the channel. It's second. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for right here. Here we go.
Presented by Miller Highlight. We get a look at United States Olympian Jeff Lacy.
So he was an Olympian too.
Artado.
Jeff Lacy was an Olympian.
And this bout, a 4-round super middleweight bout. There is Tommy Artado. You've seen it before here on Friday Night Fights. He's 32 years of age from Boston, Massachusetts. Professional record of 8-5-1.
Lacy been smoking. There go Lacy right there. Left hook Lacy, power puncher, bro. Super power.
I was reborn again. It was like I have to start all over from scratch again. Like
Jeff Lacy, man.
Going to high school.
Berlanga the next Jeff Lacy.
Class again. So it was very weird for me, but I think I handled it very well.
Well, Lacy was very, very impressive.
Look at that power.
First round, 2 minutes.
Ooh, body shot. Left hook to the body, liver shots.
So Lacy is just ready to roll on.
This was his second fight.
I went out there and really scared my opponents that's in the super middleweight division.
See, he was super middleweight, just like Edgar Berlanga. He was saying how he was scaring people, bro. He had that intimidation factor. He had that power that people feared. People feared Jeff Lacy back then, bro. The same way people are scared. They're scared of Edgar Berlanga.
I went out there and really scared my opponents that's in the super middleweight division. I went out, very relaxed, calm, worked on my game plan, and it was 2 minutes of my game plan that I got to work on. So I feel like I did awesome.
He did do very well, and Jeff Lacy, the one thing that he was a little disappointed on in that fight, Teddy, was the fact that he wasn't able to show off his jab. He feels that is something that he has really improved upon. With
I want to show you the knockout real quick. How Lacy smoked him.
Hopes that is going to be the key for your respective down the line.
Well, tonight with a
Check it out.
He's ever been over 156 pounds.
Look at the power of Jeff Lacy, though.
7 times.
It's how Berlanga coming. Power shots.
First pro fight 170 pounds. This fight 168 pounds.
Left hook to the body. Ooh, combination.
Like he's doing now. He needs to use those legs, even though he's just short a man.
Power punches. Right hand.
Lacy opens up with the right hand.
Oh!
Lacy has good power.
Oh! 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 Oh, with a right hand.
As I said,
Run that shit back. Oh, man, run that back one more again. Damn.
Lacy has good power.
Ow!
Right hand to the chin sends Hurtado down.
Damn.
As I said, you can't stand in front. Even though you're the shorter man, you would think you want to be inside. You can't stand in front of Lacy. Let him get set for those power shots. He's a lot bigger than Hurtado.
Hurtado has never been knocked out in his career, but he's never been in against.
Oh, look, he's out. Oh, man, you see that, bro? That's how Berlanga doing his opponents.
But he's never been in against a guy like Lacy. Down he goes again.
Thunderous left hook by Jeff Lacy, bro.
Hurtado
This is what Berlanga doing to people nowadays, bro.
But he's never been in against.
Ow!
Lacy.
Damn. Oh, man.
The referee does the right thing.
You know what I'm saying? Berlanga coming like that, bro. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, bro. I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. Jeff Lacy was a hell of a fighter back then, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if I could. Hey, Jeff Lacy was out here smoking folks, bro. Jeff Left Hook Lacy was crushing people back in the day, bro. He was a hell of a fighter, bro. Caught out everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then he fought the toughest dude, bro, at the time with Joe Calzaghe, who's undefeated. We all know Joe Calzaghe was retired undefeated, beat Roy Jones, Bernard Hopkins. You know what I'm saying? He fought him. Jeff Lacy fought Calzaghe when he was extremely young, bro. Former IBF world champion, bro. Left Hook Lacy. You better act like you know, man. You know what I'm saying? The guy was a problem, and he had the IBO. He had 2 belts, IBO and the IBF, bro. He was a hell of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? They just moved him too fast, bro. You know, his advisors, I feel like it was his advisors' fault. It wasn't his fault that he lost to Calzaghe. He took the fight too early, bro. His handler should have knew it, like he wasn't ready. But he was a hell of a fighter. Berlanga, the same thing, a hell of a fighter. Knockout artist. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rican's own. You know what I'm saying? Look at Lacy, bro. This was a hell of a fighter at the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was a hell of a fighter at the time, bro. Everybody subscribe right now to the channel. Hit the like button, bro. He was world class, bro. Let's go to the highlights. He an Olympian. There go Lacy in the Olympics. Look at against Griffin. You know what I'm saying? An Olympian. Jeff Left Hook Lacy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. You know what I mean? He was a hell of a fighter, bro. It's H Money, Mr. The Zone. Show you some of these Jeff Lacy knockouts, bro. How he was sparking people. A 2-time world champion. The IBF super middleweight champion and the IBO super middleweight champion. Got to give this guy credit. Oh, left hook to the body. That's that wicked left. Berlanga doing the same thing. Berlanga doing the same thing. He out here crushing people as well. You hear me? Everybody subscribe right now to the channel and hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend. Edgar Berlanga, the next Jeff Left Hook Lacy. Edgar Berlanga, the next Puerto Rican superstar, bro. Yeah, let's go, bro. Just showing you some of these highlights of Jeff Lacy, how he was out here crushing people during his time, bro. You know what I mean? Left Hook was out here finishing people. You know what I mean? And that's what Berlanga's doing. 13 wins, 13 knockouts, all in the first round for Edgar Berlanga. You know what I mean? Everybody hit the like button right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Left Hook Lacy. That's why they call him Left Hook. Vicious power, bro. You know what I mean? People thought he was going to knock out Joe Calzaghe. People thought he was going to do it at a young age, bro. Fought one of the greatest fighters. You know what I'm saying? In recent memory, Joe Calzaghe, when he was just a puppy. You know what I mean? He needs his credit for that, though, bro. For doing that, bro. The kid needs his credit, bro. Everybody hit the like button right now and subscribe to the channel. It's H Money, Mr. The Zone. Back again. Back again, bro. Subscribe right now, bro. Salute. You know what I mean? He was a hell of a fighter, bro. It's H Money, bro. Giving you that real deal Holyfield, bro. Jeff Lacy was a hell of a fighter back there, bro. against Kawasaki. Took his first loss. Against Joe Kawasaki. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Hey, telling you, hey man, I'm giving you what's real, bro. Giving you that real spill, bro. Giving you that real drip. Agree. Jeff Lacy was out there crushing people, bro. Let's get to some more interviews, bro. Let's get to some more Edgar Berlanga interviews, bro. I want to let y'all hear him talk, bro. The guy is dedicated. I like his attitude. You know what I mean? I love his attitude, bro. Edgar Berlanga, Puerto Rican zone, bro. The future of Puerto Rican boxing. Got to pay attention to him, bro. You know what I mean? You got to. Everybody subscribe right now. Tell a friend. Let's go watch one of his interviews, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is the interview when he's talking about his relationship with the great, the great Felix Trinidad. You know what I mean? Trinidad being a mentor for him. Oh, that's one of his first fights. We could watch him actually get a knockout. His third knockout. Let's go see. Hit the like button right now. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Hit Sergio Mora, the best commentator, the snake. The Latin snake, huh? The zone. You know me, I'm going to agree, bro. That's the zone, bro. I'm a the zone type of guy, but I like all fighters, man, to be honest. The zone is my favorite. I love what the zone is doing in boxing, but you know what? I love all fighters, bro. You know what I mean? Let's go check out one of his knockouts. Let's go check him out. Here we go, right here in action. Edgar Berlanga, there you go. Oh, look at that right hook to the body by Edgar. From Puerto Rico. Hell of a fighter, man. Check him out. Taking his time, walking him down like Lacy. He walking him down. Jab upstairs, Berlanga. Right hook to the body, Berlanga. Future world champion at 168 pounds, Edgar Berlanga. This is his third fight right here. This was his third fight. His third professional fight, bro. First round knockout, bro. Left hook in the inside. You seen it. You seen that big left hook on the inside. Jab upstairs, Berlanga. Doubling up with his jab. Taking his time. Oh, right hand. Oh, that was a beautiful uppercut with the right. He got that left hook. Lacy, seen that body shot. Left hook to the body landed. Jab upstairs. Walking him down, taking his time with it. Let's go. This is third professional fight right here. Every win by knockout. 13 wins, 13 knockouts, all in the first round. Oh, left. That's the left hook. Left hook, Lacy. Oh, big left hook. Oh, the right hand. Oh, man, you seen it. Did y'all just see it? Damn, he's done. Fight is over. That quick. Look at it. Knocked his ass through the ropes. Vicious puncher, bro. One hitter quitter, bro. All knockouts in the first round, bro. Every knockout in the first round for Berlanga. You know what I mean? I'm a DAZN guy, bro. But I love all fighters, bro. We got to get him on DAZN, bro. He fighting like this. Eddie Hearn needs to look into this kid, Edgar Berlanga, bro. You know what I mean? Eddie Hearn needs to go look at this kid, bro. The potential is there, bro. You know what I mean? And then Fat Joe brought him to the ring. Everybody hit the like button right now. Subscribe to the channel.
My family over here in Philadelphia, Final Punch Podcast.
Yes,
Thank you guys for the interview. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, tune in. ESPN Plus. Follow the show. Edgar, EB. You already know.
EB.
From Brooklyn, New York, Bushwick. Born in Brooklyn. Also was raised in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. My mother's from the Lower East Side, my dad's from Brooklyn, so I get both worlds, you know. That's the best of both worlds.
And when did you start boxing? And like how? Like, was there like an experience or?
I started boxing at the age of 7. You know, I was just a kid that was, you know, like working on the street. You know, I was young. I was 7 years old. But I was grown, bro. I used to be like the 12-year-old, you know, like just outside playing around and fighting, you know. And I go to school and I was a badass when I was in school, and my mom used to bug out because I was living with my mom. And my dad was out, so she's like, yo, like, we gotta do something with him, you know, like this kid is going bananas over here.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, all right, so one day we was driving.
See, this when he was a kid.
My dad.
This when he was a kid. You seen him in boxing since he was a kid, bro. You seen him hitting that shit. You seen him as a kid, bro. He's a natural fighter.
Outside playing around and fighting, you know. And I go to school and I was badass when I was in school, and my mom used to bug out because I was living with my mom. And my dad was out, so she's like, yo, like, we gotta do something with him, you know, like this kid is going bananas over here.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, all right, so one day we was driving and we stopped by, my dad stopped by a gym, and his boy from a long time was training kids, and he's like, oh, like, what's up, man? Like, you got any boys? And he's like, yeah, I got my son. Like, yo, bring them, man. I'm training kids now. He was like, all right, cool. You know, I see. So he brought me, and first got trained, and I was in the car, and he seen I was passed out, bro. Like, I was knocked out. Yeah, drained, tired.
You never used that much energy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And he was like, oh, this is medicine right here. And then they wanted to put him in the spar with the owner of the son, the owner of the gym. His son was like way ahead of me. And I wanted to do my thing with him, bro. Like crazy, man. Like, I did it. I don't know, you know, but I did my thing, and they gave my dad a call, like, hey, you know, we got the Junior Olympics coming up in like 3 months. My dad was like, what?
You were like 7 or 8?
Yeah, I was like 7, but I was just turning 8, so, you know, the competition at amateur level starts at 8, so they was like, yeah, it'll be perfect, man. Your son's a natural. My dad was like, oh, like, what? Like,
what would you say your style is most like?
my style?
If you had to pick a variation of fighters, or
say Trinidad, you know, like Trinidad was a ferocious fighter, you know, he would come forward. He's a good man, you know, he puts his island on the map and he comes to fight, you know, and it's like, yeah, I come to fight.
I see that, man, on here. You always have the Puerto Rico patch somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, he's repping the roots hard. And I like that. I mean,
we
gotta be back on the rise, you know what I mean?
Once I started boxing, I was repping it hard. Like, I went out, I was like, Dad, I'm here Boricua chunks. And he's like, what? You want about? I'm like, yeah, Dad, give me the Puerto Rican chunk. I went on title box, I seen the Puerto Rican chunk. I'm like, yo, give me the white red head here. You know, he's like, oh, you know, I'm like, damn. And I used to train with Puerto Rico boxing gloves too. And I didn't get paid, and I used to train with those, you know. So since young, man, I always had that in me. I always loved the culture, you know, like the parades, you know, like the festival.
I see they were showing you mad love.
Yeah,
at the last parade, man. I was like, yo, that's gotta be crazy.
Like, you got 2 floats, man, back to back. Like, who does that, man? All right, look, let me say, baseball, right? I watch baseball, and I don't like baseball. You know, I don't. I feel like it's just a ball. Like, you seen a guy, and the dude hits a grounder. Boom. No, you want to, whoever wants to watch baseball, you want to watch home run. Boom! You got a guy on your team that's
He knocking people out, bro. He out here knocking people's heads off, bro.
I want to watch that guy because that dude,
yo,
man, he's
vicious, bro. You want to pay attention to this kid, I'm telling you, bro. future up and coming superstar Edgar Berlanga in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, bro. The sky is the limit for this kid. I want to show you this interview when he talks about his relationship with Felix Trinidad, how Felix Trinidad calls him. Felix Trinidad calls him from Puerto Rico, bro. And Felix Trinidad is definitely one of his mentors in the game. Coming up, bro.
Here with Edgar Berlanga. Edgar, what's going on? So, man, how's everything? Good, everything's great, man. What's going on? You just got done with the workout, in the bits, in the bags. Yes, sir. So, what's the deal, man? We just recently signed with Havoc, right? Mm-hmm. New trainer. Yes, sir. What brought you here?
My mother was just from New York City, man, because I get love everywhere, you know. But originally, I'm from Bushwick, Brooklyn, and Louisa, man.
And of Puerto Rican descent, correct?
Yes.
Were you born there or born out there? Or?
Yeah, I was born in White Cove Hospital in Bushwick. So I'm letting the leash go on you, kid. And I'm like, you're going to get it, man. You're going to... Well, yeah, all these guys, man, like...
Let's go.
Kind of link this up, Havoc Media PR.
Yeah.
So
one time we was on the phone for like an hour.
He's talking about his relationship with Trinidad.
Yes, I speak with Trinidad.
Look, he's saying he talks to Trinidad.
Sort of, come for a fight, or we come to fight.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, he's speaking about his relationship with Felix Trinidad.
When I was growing up, Trinidad was already leaving the game, and that's when Cotto came. So when Cotto came, I started watching Cotto a lot. You know what I mean? Because obviously I was around 7 to 8 years old, and he was already like becoming a superstar.
You have a relationship with either one of them?
With Cotto, not really, but Trinidad, yes. I speak with Trinidad on the regular. We FaceTime and everything. He's just waiting for me to go to Puerto Rico so we can sit down and have dinner and everything.
So what's some advice that you got?
See, he said he talks to Trinidad, bro.
You have a relationship with either one of them?
With Cotto, not really, but Trinidad, yes. I speak with Trinidad on the regular. We FaceTime and everything. He's just waiting for me to go to Puerto Rico so we can sit down and have dinner and everything.
So what's some advice that you got?
A lot, man. That guy, he can talk, man.
Yeah.
Trinidad.
You talking Spanish with him?
Yeah, a little bit. You know what I mean? Like Spanish is not up there.
Right,
but
right.
You know what I mean? I understand him 100%. But we talk, man. With that one time, we was on the phone for like an hour, and he was just talking and talking. He just likes to talk about his past, and about everything that he's been through in his career and everything. He told me to stay disciplined. Stay running a lot and swim a lot. He used to swim. He said a lot. Like he used to swim a lot. He told me, just stay away from drugs, man. And don't abuse your body with any type of drugs or alcohol.
And another Puerto Rican legend, man. Your last fight, you came out with Fat Joe. It's crazy look.
Yeah, man.
Well, Fat Joe.
On your Instagram, you posted like family ties or something like that. Is there some sort of connection with Fat Joe?
Yeah. Right now, like he looks at me like a nephew. Between him and Rich. Rich is his manager as well. Does everything for his right hand man. So that's like family, bro. And we come from the same mud, man. From New York City. He's from the Bronx. I'm from Brooklyn, but we both, from the island, Puerto Rico, man. And he told me that he's gonna back me up 100%. And he told me, I'm with the Terror Squad, man. So that's family right there.
Oh, so officially TS.
Yeah, officially TS, man. Shout out to
Terror Squad.
The whole Terror Squad.
Told you he's with Terror Squad. Told y'all he was Terror Squad, bro.
100%, but we talk, man. With that one time, we was on the.
He's talking about his relationship. He's speaking about his relationship with Felix Trinidad, Hall of Famer Felix Tito Trinidad. Felix Trinidad, who beat Oscar De La Hoya, who knocked out William Joppy, beat Fernando Vargas, knocked out David Reed. You know what I'm saying? Beat Yori Boy Campos, Hector Camacho. You can name it. Trinidad beat them all, moved up in weight, fought the best. From Bernard Hopkins, Winky Wright, Roy Jones, Trinidad fought everybody, and he came up from welterweight.
We FaceTime and everything. He's just waiting for me to go to Puerto Rico so we can sit
You know what I'm
down
saying? Talking about his relationship with Felix Tito Trinidad.
I started watching Cotto a lot. You know what I mean? Because obviously I was around 7 to 8 years old, and he was already like becoming a superstar.
You have a relationship with either one of them?
With Cotto, not really, but Trinidad, yes. I speak with Trinidad on the regular. We FaceTime and everything. He's just waiting for me to go to Puerto Rico so we can sit down and have dinner and everything.
So what's some advice that you got?
A lot, man. That guy, he can talk, man.
Yeah.
Trinidad.
You talking Spanish with him?
Yeah, a little bit. You know what I mean? Like Spanish is not up there.
Right,
but, you know what I mean? I understand him 100%. But we talk, man. But that one time we was on the phone for like an hour, and he was just talking and talking. He just likes to talk about his past, and about everything that he's been through in his career and everything. He told me to stay disciplined, stay running a lot and swim a lot. He used to swim. He said a lot, like he used to swim a lot. He told me, and just stay away from drugs, man. And don't abuse your body with any type of drugs or alcohol.
That's real, bro. You know what I mean? This guy, he's getting mentored by some of the greats. He's getting mentored by one of the greatest fighters ever in Felix Trinidad. Name a better mentor you can have than Felix Trinidad, bro. You know what I mean? And another thing I want to show you guys, you know what I mean, in his last fight, how Fat Joe actually brought him to the ring. The guy got stars. He got stars with him, bro. Pretty much he got stars with him. You see, guess who's bringing him to the ring? Let's go to it. He's on his way to the ring in his last fight, and guess who's bringing him? Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? One of the best rappers, of all time. Fat Joe Terror Squad with Big Pun. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe, bro, multi-millionaire. Fat Joe with him. Look at the stamp he got, bro. The approval. He got Fat Joe in his corner. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest rappers in the world, still to this day. Fat Joe been in the game for 20-some years. You know what I'm saying? And he's still relevant. Multi-millionaire, platinum artist, Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? He's on his way to the ring. Man, superstar potential, bro. Superstar potential. H Money, Mr. The Zone, giving you that real deal, man. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe bringing him to the ring, bro. One more, bro, you can ask for. You know what I'm saying? You got Tracy Morgan at the fight with you. Fat Joe bringing you, you know what I'm saying, walking you out to the ring. He got great support. He got a great team around him. He's promoted by Top Rank, Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit for this kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit for this kid, bro. Trust and believe it, bro. H Money, Mr. The Zone, bro. Everybody hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, bro. Edgar Berlanga. Yeah, he did. He almost lost. You remember he had faced Mauricio Herrera, and he almost lost that fight. You damn right. He almost lost that fight, bro. You know what I mean? But what I'm going to do right now, I want to play the Jeff Lacy video one more time. Show you Jeff Lacy one more again, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? He's a big-time puncher like Jeff Left Hook Lacy. The potential is there for Edgar Berlanga to be a world champion, just like Lacy did. Lacy, a two-time champion. I can see it happen, bro. Berlanga will be a champion. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing you guys these up-and-coming fighters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Lacy got great potential, bro. H Money, Mr. The Zone, back again, bro. Salute.
Pro debut, and I asked him yesterday if he was nervous.
Jeff Lacy,
Right there.
big time puncher. Left Hook Lacy.
I was reborn again. It's like I had to start all over from scratch again. It's like coming from middle school going to high school. It's like being on the bottom of the class again. So it was very weird for me, but I think I handled it very well.
Well, Lacy was very, very impressive. In the first round, 2 minutes in, took out Gerald Lowe. So Lacy is just ready to roll on.
I went out there and really scared my opponents that's in the super middleweight division. I went out.
He was scaring people, bro. He was vicious, just like Berlanga scaring these guys. Lacy had people shook.
I went out, very relaxed, calm, worked on my game plan, and it was 2 minutes of my game plan that I got to work on. So I feel like I did awesome.
He did do very well, and Jeff Lacy, the one thing that he was a little disappointed on.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody hit the like button right now and subscribe to the channel. It's H Money, Mr. The Zone. I'll show you his knockout one more again. What type of puncher Lacy really was, bro, back then. What type of fighter and what type of power he had. Blistering right hands.
As I said, you can't.
Lacy was knocking people out cold, bro, just like Berlanga.
Lacy has good power and
Blistering right hand to the chin sends Hurtado down.
As I
See
said,
that right hand? That's that Berlanga right hand, bro. They got that power. Berlanga and Lacy both got that power.
Let him get set for those power shots. He's a lot bigger than Hurtado.
Hurtado is
He's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a nightmare for
but
anybody.
he's never been in against.
Oh!
Down he goes
You know what I'm
again.
saying? That's the type of power
And the referee
Jeff
goes
Lacy
right
was
there
bringing
and
to the
stops
table,
it.
bro. Damn.
Lacy has good power and
Low. Blistering right hand to the chin sends Hurtado down.
as I said, you can't stand in front. Even though you're the shorter man, you would think you want to be inside. You can't stand in front of Lacy. Let him get set for those power shots. He's a lot bigger than Hurtado.
Hurtado has never been knocked out in his career, but he's never been in against a guy like Lacy. Down he goes.
Killer
again.
power, Jeff Lacy, bro.
And the referee does
Jeff
the right
Lacy
thing
was
and stops
blazing
it.
people, bro. Everybody hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Definitely, man. Appreciate everybody, bro. You know what I'm gonna do right now? Break it down one more time, and we gonna wrap it up. Let's go to the box, Rick. Once again, Edgar Berlanga, vicious puncher, spectacular power. You know what I'm saying? He's a force to be reckoned with in a 168-pound division. 13 wins, 13 knockouts, all in the first round. He's a puncher. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for this guy, man. Coming up in the game, he's one of these top prospects in boxing you want to pay attention to. 13 wins, 13 knockouts, all in the first round in a super middleweight division. You know what I'm saying? Edgar Berlanga, he's a big-time talent out of Brooklyn. You know, Puerto Rican. He's from Brooklyn, originally from Puerto Rico. We know about the great Puerto Rican fighters, you know, Felix Trinidad, Wilfredo Gomez, Hector Macho Camacho, Miguel Cotto's, you know what I'm saying? He will be carrying his legacy, man. He is the future of Puerto Rican boxing. Take a good look at him, and don't forget it, bro. H Money, Mr. The Zone, you know what I'm saying? Out of Brooklyn. He's from Brooklyn as well. We know about these New York fighters, especially from Brooklyn. You got Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Shannon Briggs, Zab Judah, you know what I'm saying? Paula Malignaggi. Let's not forget about Paula Malignaggi. You know what I'm saying? Michael Moore was born in Brooklyn. You know, you got Chris Colbert, you know, the up-and-coming fighter, the super featherweight, Chris Colbert, Little B-Hop. You got another fighter by the name of Richardson Hitchens. You know what I'm saying? From Brooklyn. Is a hell of a fighter. Now you got Edgar Berlanga in the super middleweight division. He's a savage knockout artist, man. 13 wins, 13 knockouts, all in the first round. He is the next Jeff Lacy. Jeff Lacy, left hook Lacy, who was a world champion, bro. Edgar Berlanga will become a world champion like Jeff Lacy, bro. And don't forget it. You know what I'm saying? Remember where you heard it first. It's H Money, Mr. The Zone, bro. Take a good look at this future world champion, bro. Take a good look at this kid, man. He is the future of 168 pounds. He's the best prospect. Him versus Benavidez. Oh, man, that'll be a great fight. Benavidez versus Berlanga is a huge fight. Puerto Rico versus Mexico. We know about Puerto Rico versus Mexico from Salvador Sanchez versus Wilfredo Gomez, Felix Trinidad versus Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? Julio Cesar Chavez versus Hector Macho Camacho. Miguel Cotto versus Canelo Alvarez. Puerto Rico versus Mexico. That's the best fights, man. They make the best fights. When you get a Puerto Rican fighter and a Mexican fighter, it's going to be a classic, man. Since the beginning of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Down the road. We want to see Berlanga versus Benavidez. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. Let's set that fight up in the future, man. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez is a champion already. I want to see Benavidez versus Berlanga. I think it'll be a massive fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Did he do an interview talking about that? Let's go check, bro. Real quick. I think he did. But he said something about Canelo. Did he say Canelo? He said he wanted Canelo too. He said he'll fight anybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? We know these Puerto Rican fighters will fight anybody, man. Versus Benavidez in the future, bro, will be a hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Versus Benavidez will be a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? In the future. We do want to see it, bro. I would love to see that. That's the dream fight. Hell yeah, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. David Benavidez versus Edgar Berlanga. 2 punchers. That'll be a massive fight in the future, bro. That'll be epic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate everybody, man, that tuned in with me. JC, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rob87, Rubski, Fresh BX, Coco the Don. You know what I'm saying? Strapped Up Sammy. My whole team, Mystic Man. You know what I'm saying? We finna sign out Edgar Berlanga from Puerto Rico. 13 wins, 13 knockouts, all in the first round. Every knockout, first round. Nobody has made it past the first round. He's a devastated puncher in a super middleweight division. I haven't seen a puncher come into the super middleweight division like this since Jeff Lacy. He reminds me of Jeff Left Hook Lacy, man. Body types, you know what I'm saying, with the power, the right hand, left hook, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Edgar Berlanga, he's going to be a tough test for anybody, man, coming up. And he's only 22. He's only going to get better and better, man. He's putting on his man strength. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? H Money, Mr. The Zone, appreciate it, man. Edgar Berlanga, the next Jeff Left Hook Lacy. We signing out. Salute.